Well, we are live and we are here with the winners of the 2025 Ariat World Series finale. Well, the Open. It's a qualifier, super qualifier. I'm here with Trevor Brazile and Justin Johnson. They finished the top of 34 teams. Guys, congratulations, and thanks for joining us right here at the Ferron Sport Desk, driven by Holiday Auto Group. Let's start with you, Trevor. We show up here. You weren't even planning on roping. And Justin's like, man, it'd probably be a pretty good idea if you and I would do this. Kind of tell us what happened yesterday in the practice pen and what led to today.
Well, Justin's been going to a lot of the rope horse futurity stuff also, and we were roping at the house, and I was going to come down here and rope with my son in the 15, and I didn't have anybody in the Open, and he said, let's do it, and I said, that sounds great.
Well, it's going to work. It's going to be good. We had us a great setup. Yeah. The box is 17-foot, 14-foot score. Kind of tell us about this setup and how it kind of plays into your favor here, if anything, or at any time.
This was the short round doesn't really tell the whole story of this roping. This was a really tough roping. Softened up a little bit in the short round, but for the setup, and I thought it was full contact for sure. A lot of great runs today. It was fun being a part of it.
Yeah, and Justin, let's break it down. We just talked it to you as well. This is the first World Series Open that you have finished on top of. I mean, Apex, you're a great roper. You got all the Apex Predators playing in this game. A win like this, what does it mean to you? They were all here too. You know, it's one of those
It feels
deals.
good for my confidence.
Yeah.
But it was nice to. When I have a guy like him in front of me, it gives me a lot of confidence. I have a pretty good idea where the steer's going and what kind of run we can make, and it gives me a lot of confidence. And I've been going to his house some and working at it, and trying to get better with my futurity training and stuff like that. But just trying to get around him in miles as much as I can. But he gave me good looks, and I just tried to stay focused on each steer, but having a good partner really made a difference for me.
So in dealing with those, and I love talking about this because consistency, we know what Trevor's done and what he continues to do, and to get around guys like this that have that, is it a mindset? What has helped up your game in being around Trevor and Miles and guys like that too?
Well, it's like the biblical deal. Iron sharpens iron as one man sharpens another. You know, so me being able to surround myself, and he's not one of those guys, him or Miles either, that just tell you what you want to hear.
That's good. We don't need to hear that all the time.
They'll go ahead and tell you what you need to hear.
Right.
And I'm able to take it home. I live probably 3 hours from them. I live in Mount Pleasant over there, and so I come and rope with them, and I take it home and try to work on it, and then come back and watch again. But just being in the environment, circle, really matters.
Absolutely. And Trevor, to stay at the top, to transition from pro rodeo and going into these fraternities and starting to put the remuda together and everything, what is that mental state? What goes through your head? What do you look for, and how would you describe that for you?
Well, I don't care what field you've been successful in, the recipe's the same. You've got to put in the time, you got to do the reps. There's no way around it. Just because you've had success in one area of your life doesn't mean you're going to in the next. You've got to put in the work, and it's just fun being around guys like Justin that are hungry and are willing to do, when I say whatever it takes, I mean whatever it takes, and not just say I'd want to get better. You're not around this guy very long before you know he wants to get better.
Yeah, they're not philosophers, they're practitioners, and sometimes winning's ugly. It takes that learning curve to go ahead and take that game to another level. And guys, let's go ahead and get into these runs. We had 5 runs that we had to make. I'm going to let you guys talk to it. Trevor, Justin, you guys just chime in whenever, but this is steer number 1.
We went a little long on this one for the pace of the roping. We were, I think, some kind of mid-7 right here. And once I saw the pace of the roping, I knew we were going to have to play a little bit of catch-up. And Justin heeled all day, kind of like he did right here. And that's why I was able to go and try to set the steers up. But even when I tried, sometimes they came out like this.
Right.
I would say that's the toughest one that I maybe had to heel. And then the little horse I'm riding, he's a 5-year-old. He's a traveling Jones, so I'm going to ride him at the Regatta next week. But he's a little bit green still, I was helping him in there, and then I had to pick him up. But like he wants to be a really good horse, but I was just trying to get tapped off in the roping and then get him to lock in the rest of the day.
And that Traveling Jones, that's a name that you hear a lot. They'll go and help some of these horse sales, and you just see that, and they're always there at the top, but it's just that they got that it factor, don't they? All right, let's go to the next one.
If this is the second one, I asked Trevor, I hoped he liked him going to the right.
He made up for it. He healed that one fast. But like I say, that head horse that I'm riding is 7. Got him from Cord Kroll. He's
is this the one come from Cord? Okay.
Yes, sir. He's been through the futurities also, and he's starting to find his place there. We help on him. We use the heck out of him. That's a really tough horse, and it seems like I get with him the more we go.
Wow.
I felt like this run let us get back in the roping a little bit.
So you start feeling that pace right here?
And this is the third one. We drew a good one. When I rode out the back, I said I could have felt more confident about that one when I rode by Miles, but like we drew the loper, and one of the biggest things that I wanted to tell myself was like I just wanted to react to the situation.
Right.
Every now and then I get caught thinking through the run too much, and then like when he give me the green light right there, like it's pretty obvious behind Trevor when they're like healable. Like it's almost like a bright green light down there, and like when he crossed me and showed it to me, my loop could have hit better from my point of view when I watched it, but this is a 4 steer
here. Yeah.
This is number 4.
I just think that was just a good run. We were at a really good spot in the roping by the time we got there, and just making sure you can get out and rope sharp.
So then we go into the short round. We come back, second high callback, and break this down for us here, this final run, guys.
I'd love to break this down because I needed to see it. I don't really know what I did right there. I guess I just bobbled my slack.
Yeah.
I just know that I had a little bit of a panic moment. I'm fixing to tell you where. Right there, I could not find my slack, and then I tried to just make sure the steer handled because I'd already spent too much time doing my part on that, and steer luckily came out of there just right.
He was really easy to follow, but at this point, like the short run had gotten a little bit soft, and I kind of knew where we were at in the arena.
Right.
I didn't care where we went to. I wanted to stop the steer.
Did you feel that little hesitation?
I seen it happen, but what I tried to do is just keep following the steer because I knew he would keep pushing his horse.
So that's where you keep your focus right there. Okay. And guys, there's 32-17. Today you're going to win $7,860. Of course, we've got December on our minds, but a lot going to happen between now and then. You got rodeos tonight. We've got the Ariat next week. What else you guys have planned coming up? What do you do to stay sharp?
It's busy for us. Yeah. I mean, with the futurities coming up, the World Show, there's a lot of stuff horse related. So we're on horses all day, every day.
What's that drive, guys? I mean, this is your job. But it's also fun. It's got to be fun. That's why you started. But then now the business side of it, what keeps that fire?
It's just so rewarding, but you have like from everything from 2-year-olds to 6-year-olds on your plate, and so to see them, your 6-year-olds, remember back where they were when they were 2s, 3s, and 4s, seeing that progression is so rewarding, and the industry being able to grow so much that it keeps it being even more rewarding financially, because the futurities just keep growing, the horse market keeps elevating. I'm just excited to be a part of the wave there for sure.
Well, it's good. Yeah, go ahead.
Me too. So for me, it's trying to get to a different level. When I started my horse riding business, maybe I had to ride more horses that I didn't necessarily like. So now when I walk down the hill every morning, I have more horses that, are really better quality horses.
Right.
And just over time, I've been able to build, and that's rewarding. And then I've got customers that believe in me for the futurity stuff now, and
that's
then so trying to grow that. But man, when you love what you do, you don't really work a day in your life.
Yes,
but it's nice being involved in the Western industry for sure.
But there's one thing about horse riding, like he said, like they're not all a day off to ride.
Right.
But that's college. They're all, you can learn something from all of them if you have the right mentality when you show up for work.
And know what to see. And Be around. Well, guys, fantastic job today. Thanks for the conversation. Thanks for those golden nuggets. I hope everybody replays this and just watches it. How often do you guys watch your own runs, time after time, or somebody else's runs if you see something that you like? Does that even come into play?
It's key. I don't care what we're doing. You know, whether it's my daughter in basketball or roping. Like, if you're not watching your videos and letting somebody that you know is going to say something out of love that actually knows, that's been there,
right?
That's huge. You know, that let somebody have some honest eyes on it that's not you, and take it, be coachable.
Yeah.
So when we run our first one, me and Miles went first. When me and Miles run our first one, Trevor created a group text and sent the video of me and Miles, and then Miles would video when me and Trevor roped, and we had a group text thread that we could, like, the whole time through the rope, and the videos were coming, and that's pretty neat to be involved with, to see like what I don't guess I've ever been. You know, some people send, like, if you're roping with people, or my wife videos me if she's here, but like for him to create that thread, and then him and Miles being involved with it, they were sending the videos. So yeah.
Well, that's pretty special, guys, and a special win today. Justin, congratulations,
Thank
man.
you.
We're going to keep on rolling with it.
With a great guy, too.
Yeah,
man.
absolutely. Trevor, congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Thank you for being a great ambassador of the sport and everything that you do. And, folks, thanks for tuning in here at the Preferred Sport Desk, driven by Holiday Auto Group. We got a lot more roping here at the title fights. It looks like we are in the cage. We're about to go down, roping for a lot of money. Everybody that wins a check here this week is also qualifying to that Ariat World Series finale in December at the South Point Hotel, Casino and Resort. Keep it right here, roping.com, for more great roping action as we catch up with our champions.